wonderful evening to one and all. So today, the issue that we will discuss is about education. Education is an important medium of acquiring essential knowledge and skills. A gift of knowledge can bring us to the top of grade. So the issue that we are discussing today is about the most important purpose of discussion. So I would like to invite anyone to start this discussion by giving your opinion.
Thank you, candidate D. Allow me to state my opinion. In my view, the most important purpose of education is to enable people to earn more income. This is because studies show that college graduates earn significantly more income and are much less likely to unemployed than much less likely to be unemployed than those with only high school education. We take example of a doctor. We know that to become a doctor generally take a total of 8 to 9 years to become a fully registered doctor from completing SPM. However, once the white coat is on your back, you could earn up to RM 4,000 ringgit or more, and your income could increase every year. But for people that only have high school education, majority, they could be taken up for an unskilled jobs. Let's say we take example of a cleaner or a janitor. So based on their level, their income are much lower than a doctor. So my point is, education enable people to develop their cognitive skills, to improve their works and to improve their works more efficiently and productivity, making them more attracted to the employers. Put it more exactly, more educated workers can complete more effectively for high paying and high skill jobs. How about you, candidate B?
Uh, Candidate A, I have slight disagreement with your point because I think even though there is no education, there are still people who are earning more money. Like even though there's no education, if they are involved in some kind of business, they still can earn money. So I do agree with your point, but I have a slight disagreement with your point. So in my opinion, I think uh, the most important purpose of education is to produce people with a good character, because I think this is extremely essential to live in this world, because to live in the world we need to have humanity, empathy, and also love, which we can get through education. So for an example, this is why moral and civic subjects are implied in school for students to know the importance of good characters. For an example, once Mahatma Gandhi, the freedom father of India, has quoted that a lot of knowledge without a good personality is just worthless. So even though you are full of knowledge, but you don't behave well, it doesn't have any meaning. So that's why we need to learn those good characters to face a lot of situations in life. For an example, if you want to succeed in something, okay, to be very precise, if you want to obtain 4 flat in your studies, you have to have determination, and also you have to have discipline. So this quality is actually you are getting through education. And for an example, these good qualities are instilled through education by introducing life stories to the students. For an example, in Form 5, I still remembered studying about Lieutenant Adnan and how his character has helped him to succeed in whatever he pursued, and that is why he is still remembered until today. So that's my point. So how about you, Shakira?
I believe what Jaya said is true, and I agree with her. Actually, at the part where she stated that if you are educated but you still not behave, there's no meaning in life. So but for me, I believe that the purpose of education of education is actually more important in contributing to the progress and development of the country. Okay, the first and foremost is because studying is actually the key for us not to make history return. The reason people are studying is because they don't want to make the same mistake again, besides gaining a better knowledge. Educated people will improve themselves during their life. Therefore, they will learn many things, and in the future, when they face the same problem, they know how to deal with it easily. As a result, people who are studying can help develop our country without making the same mistake again. Hence, this will also help better decision making. The second point is actually a little bit similar with Putri, but the easy way to develop their commitment to the country is by working for their country. And a complete education system can provide a large number of qualified people with advanced knowledge and skill in a wide range of subjects. So people can go study to get themselves prepared to contribute to the development progress that is required by their effort in specific profession. Hence, the profession like being an architect and doctor, at the end, if we can see, this we can help develop to the country in terms of profit and income. That's what I think. What about you, Shamimi?
Yes, I do agree with candidate C, but allow me to share my opinion. In my opinion, the most important purpose of education is it unites the people of a country. Education that is progressive and prejudicial in nature plays a very important role in creating tolerant and open-minded society. For instance, we can see through our senior leaders today, they all have come from that system of education where they were educated in a multicultural surrounding, which is live with many type of races, right, like India, China, and Malay, okay, and grew up with tolerance with each other. Okay, besides that, we can see through school side, which teachers and students in schools mix together and never had any racial issues towards one another. So when the education system of a country fails to unite its people, then we will see our society becoming less tolerant. Then it will give a bad impact to the country as society has becoming worse. That's my opinion.
Yes, I do agree with your point, Shamimi, but I think education is not the only thing that unites people. Like it's not the only thing that allows people to unite. And I don't think it's the main purpose, like the biggest purpose of education. Like, do you have any points to defend? Because I think, like, if we look at the bigger scenario, education is important to unite people, but if you ask me, is it the biggest and the most important thing? I don't think so.
So I think maybe it is not the most important purpose of education because not all education can unite people.
Yeah. So from this discussion, we can come to a conclusion that education, the main purpose of education is actually is contributes to the progress and development of the country. So if we look at the point that is given by our candidate A Putri, which says that education enables one to earn more income. So the income that we get is actually contributing to the economic development of the country, which is uh, a sub point of the point given by Shakira. And if we look at the point given by me, a good character, like education is essential to build someone's good character. It also contributes to the development of country too. For an example, Japan people are known for their characters, for their discipline. So that is also, to develop a country, to increase an image of the country. And if we look at the point given by Shamimi, she says that it unites the people of a country. Yes, that's true, but the unity of people is actually indirectly contributing to the development of a country. For the biggest and the best example I can give you is our own country. Our own country is looked back by others because of our unity, because that contributes to the tourism maybe for our country. So I can come to a conclusion that education, actually the main purpose is to contribute for the development and progress of a country. So that's all for an effective discussion from us. Thank you so much.